I just got my end of year report for Key S1, which stands for Key Stage 1. I thought it'd come a little earlier, but unfortunately not. Well, at least now I've got it, it's down there. I've read my test results and fortunately I got a level 4A in maths. I was really happy about it. For English, I accept a level 3A+, I accept it. I could do a little better. I hope to improve in year 3. But science level 3. What is wrong with my teachers? I cannot believe my teachers said that. See it for yourselves here. You can see all the test results. Speaking and listening, level 3, I did that. Writing, level 3. And reading, level 3. Mathematics, level 4. I'm supposed to be a level 4A there. Science, level 3. Do not accept. Science inquiry. What are they talking about now? I've come across many things in my life that are not a level 3. For example, I've been coming up with theories of the beginning of the universe. I've been going to talks and I'm going to be going to Jeff Russell's talk in Manchester Museum, which is 16 and over. I cannot believe they even let me in since I'm only 7. So that's an example where science inquiry there is not level 3. Okay, next it says living processes and living things, level 3. Well, I'll tell you something that tells me I'm not a level 3 in living things and processes, living processes. For example, I can explain the processes of photosynthesis. It starts from a photon. It is coming down that hits an electron in the filament of chlorophyll in the leaf of a plant. That photon is converted into energy, which is boosted up a hill if you like. Then it comes down, which needs another photon to power it up. Then another photon comes, hits the photon of filament, same one, and then it's boosted down because of gravity, which is space pushing down, and hits another electron, which is boosted up another hill down to ATP's sugar, which is down to food, which is food for the plant, not us lot. Also, the next thing, materials and their properties. I've been studying in elements for a long time, for quite a few years now. I've learned most of the periodic table, and I've got quite a few books on them. And I've learned how many elements and materials are formed. For example, metal, copper, limestone, and all sorts. So I'll prove it to you. Metal is formed underground from a core. It was originally found from nickel in outer space. Most of the iron consists in our core, which is a compound of iron and nickel. Also, iron can be found in many compounds, for example in cars, which has a compound of aluminium and zinc layers, so it doesn't rust. The product is rust from iron plus water plus oxygen equals rust. It reacts with the elements on top and it reacts with the molecules on top of the top layer. Physical processes. I've got level 3. I cannot believe it. What I mean by that is physical processes of changing from one state to another. For example, ice to water, or water to ice, or from gases to liquids to solids. There's many other processes, like from food being in a solid state, dissolving into saliva, which the liquid food goes in to your stomach, which it results in your stomach, which has hydrochloric acid, filtering out all the non-needed stuff, which takes it to the liver, and any extra fat stored in the cells, which goes into the intestines, which release it to the rest of the body. The small intestine, which basically means it's long, but it's very thin, allows it to the rest of the body, whilst the long intestines, or the big intestines, which release to the other end, which we squeeze. So that should tell you I am not a level 3 for science. I don't know what my teachers are thinking about. What are they doing? What's wrong with them? Might be because I've not done a level 3, level 4 science test. But pointing out information every single time, correcting the teachers if they get anything wrong. My teacher in year 1 said the moon makes its own light, but I put my hand up and corrected that the moon reflects the sunlight. I thought it might be very bright, it only reflects 11% of the sunlight, whilst Venus projects something like 40, just over 20 and near 40%. And other examples I just pointed out information was when we were talking about the 7 processes of life. There's not necessarily 7, but most of the 7 processes is the one we're talking about. One way to remember it is Mrs. Gwen. That's why I am not a level 3 in science. I cannot believe it is absolutely shocking that she has done that. I felt completely ignored. All my talents, all my hard work for the teachers to please me to get a high level. Well, I felt like it was all ignored. I cannot believe this. I felt so emotional that I wanted to speak to the teacher about this. I did really, but she just went off. Now I felt really ignored. I hope this problem gets solved in next year. I hope you enjoyed this video, and make sure in your school this doesn't happen. And make sure your children isn't teach the same thing over and over again. Just to make sure he's secure with it, or she's secure with it, is to test them like much time I do. I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.